Happy New Year, everyone. Well, in 4 hours for me. Also, hi Sleepy, I think this is the first time I've seen you here. Alright, I think I've got everything all set up now. Yeah, I'm actually gonna be doing war sales for the first time tonight. And yeah, I figured it was from Lutra when I saw the emote that you put. It does look good. Took me a bit to get it to actually run because it was doing weird things at first and just wasn't running properly, but it's fixed now. I've actually got it on the start of the character create screen right now, just waiting on me to start on it. So how's New Year's Eve going for everyone else? It is 2026. Okay. That makes you the second person I know from Australia, then. Oh, really quick, responding to something earlier. Hey, Levy. Let's see. There we go.
Hey, listen!
I forgot I had that set up on sound alerts to do that. Levy is a good friend, and also the artist who made, let's see, well, first off, every PNG I use, but second, made all... Was it only 3? I thought it was more than that. But yeah, Levy made those 2. Also, what I was gonna say earlier is I did see that first sprite. Hi. I'm using the stream manager on Twitch Mobile for the first time in years, so I'm kind of looking over some of the stuff on it. Okay. Okay, yeah, it's got everything enabled. Alright. Anyway, yeah, I'll be streaming some Mountain Blade 2 tonight. And also, while I'm playing, I'm planning to go over, like, plans for multiple different things over the next year. It's been good, Levy. How about yours? How's yours been? How's your final day of 2025 been? Yeah. Well, speaking of that, like health and body stuff and everything, one of my plans for next year is to start doing something I haven't done in a while that I need to get back to doing, and that is I want to get back to practicing with a sword. It's been a good couple of years. Yeah, a couple of years since I've done any sword practice, so I'm wanting to get back into that. If I could, I'd find a place to actually sign up for either... Well, there's a few different types of fencing I would do. There's the sport fencing. I would do that. HEMA fencing interests me a lot. And then Kendo also interests me a lot. I've years and years ago, I used to practice with a pretty good-sized group of people, and one of them had taken Kendo and was a former fencing instructor, and it said that my fighting style when I was practicing with a sword resembled a mix of so I was using two swords, and they said that with my left hand it was like I was doing Italian fencing, and my right hand was like I was doing the one-handed stuff for kendo, which kendo's largely two-handed, but it does have some one-handed stuff too, and there are people who use sword and who use like katana and wakizashi style shinai for it, so that may have changed, though, because since then is when the problems with my left hand came up. Because it was after that that I kind of... I still have some, but I lost most feeling in two fingers in my left hand. I'm pretty sure it was after I had some frostbite that it happened. So No,
By the
actually...
gods, there is a psychopath on the loose!
Hey, Killa. No, actually, thinking about it, maybe that hasn't changed much. Hold on, give me just a second.
Body has been discovered!
Okay, so I went and tested. And no, my left hand doesn't have the strength in those two fingers to be able to hold a sword properly, like a full-length sword. But works pretty well for daggers and knives, so maybe for the maybe I should look into like either sword and shield two-handed or sword and parrying dagger for that. Anyway, I think it's time we start the game. I don't know why sound alerts are marked as reward requests now. It's weird. Alright. So I've been thinking all day about what I want to use. And this entire time... Okay, so... I mean, either way, I'm gonna be doing what I normally don't. There's ships now, so no matter what I do, I'm doing stuff I normally don't. Like, the ships are gonna change everything to begin with. See, I feel like, for me personally, I kind of lean toward Sturgeon and Battanian. For the bonuses, Battanian is my favorite. But when it comes to, like, outfits, armors, shields, all of that, my favorites have always been, as far as history goes, the Celts and the Vikings. Which the closest in this game to those are the Battanians and the Nords and Sturgeons too, but more the Nords. %, more loot from villages, villagers, and caravans. 20% ship movement in rivers and coastal seas. Armies that are not commanded by a Nord commander lose 30% more cohesion on land. Alright, get some rest, Levy. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, so I was debating between Battanians and Nords, but the more I think about it, the more I realize that Sturgeons are probably the best fit for me personally, and they're a pretty good balance between the two. You guys want to see Nords? See, Sturgeon and Nord work well together, so I think I'll do Nords, yeah. See, I wouldn't know that much because I've only played Sturgeons once. I've done mostly Battanian and Vlandian. Yeah, I'll do Nords, though. You see, that's my thing. And that's my thing, though. The places I do my best battles are the forests. and have been no matter who I play as. That's why I've played so much on the Battanians, because I mostly do forest battles. I suck in the desert, though. Like, plains I do fine, coastlines I do fine, forests I do great. Snow I do great. Desert, I do awful. Alright, let's try Nords. Might as well. Alright, that's good.
Footman!
Nope.
Attack!
Nope.
We shoot 'em! Stand your ground! Shields up! Shoot arrows! Stand fast!
3 sounds good. Okay. Two. Yeah, I probably will. What do you mean I got teleported away? Yeah, that's good. Good. Okay. Cheekbones. Width. Out there. Depth. It's over here. That's good. Sharpness. Width. That's good. Shape, that just right there. Your size out there. Okay, eyebrow depth. Outer height is way too high. That was where my issue was. About there. Middle height. Inner height. Outer height needs down some. There we go. That's up or down? That's up or down. Okay. Size is just the size of the eyes. About there. Okay. Depth. That's good there. Shape. There. Height. Okay, that's what I'm looking for. That. Inner right there. Closer together. Eye color. Right there. There. About there. It is actually pretty good. Okay. I already did that. Teeth. Two looks good. Where's Chin? Chin's really weird on this one. There we go. That's what I was after. All right. I always love how the hair color on this doesn't match hair colors that it shows at all. Like, okay, yeah, that's black. That's black. That's black. That's slightly lighter. And slightly lighter. That's very dark brown. Very dark brown. Dark brown. Still the same dark brown. Lighter brown. Brown. Lighter brown. Red. Where does... Okay, so why are these kind of a greenish color when there's... Like, why? Anyway, that's the color we're going with. Hairstyle. There's new hairstyles. Only 3 of them, though. Honestly, I like that one. I just wish it was shorter. Probably that one this time. Yeah, it's always displayed for me like that. Wait, we got new beards too. That one will work. I don't... Okay, so random fact about me. Normally I would go with something like this, right? But random fact. Let's see how that one looks. It's okay. No. See, this one right here is actually the most... Wait, let me double check. Okay, yeah, so this one right here is actually the most accurate to how, at least on the scars, to my actual scar I've got. It doesn't stand out as much. Like, nowhere near as much, actually. And it's on the opposite cheek, but I do have... and it's also higher and at more of an angle. But I do have a scar on my cheek that I've had since I was 2. It's really hard to see now, though. I hadn't even realized that either. Alright, next. Let's see. Family's loyalty ran deep, not in sprawling lands or grand titles, but in service. For generations, they'd served as hersers, or the trusted retainers, for a minor jarl who kept watch over a windswept corner of the Nord territory. Let's see. Steward and one-handed. That actually seems really useful to me. Oh. It's because I forgot to put it in Do Not Disturb. There we go. Whenever I stream, I normally throw Discord on Do Not Disturb for 8 hours. No, okay, so it does block that. However, it also blocks the sound when someone joins. And that has led to me not knowing people have joined for a long time. And being caught off guard by it. So I turned it so that when it's in the Do Not Disturb, and well, I turned streamer mode off. At least the muting part of it. It still has streamer mode on. It just doesn't mute the sounds. But if I put it in do not disturb while it's in streamer mode, then I was able to set what the sounds were, and now it only makes a sound when people are joining or leaving voice call. Yeah. Anyway, let's see what the others have. Peddler is trade and charm. Scalds, scouting and charm. With a point in intelligence. Wait, where'd that one go? That one to social, that makes sense. That one to vigor, that makes sense. Urban artisans goes to intelligence, smithing, and engineering. That one goes to archery and medicine with control. Cunning and rogue with throwing. Social and merchant with boatswain. Governs the well-being and discipline of your ship's crew, as well as the vessel's overall combat readiness, including rigging and supplies. Guess I should look at these. Enhances your personal combat prowess during naval engagements and bolsters your effectiveness in leading troops and employing tactics in sea battles. Improves your navigational abilities, the effectiveness of naval siege engines under your command, and the speed and quality of ship repairs and upgrades. Okay, so what I know so far that I'm going to be focusing on. I'm going to be focusing on one-handed, and I'll be using a sword that I can swap between one- and two-handed, and a shield. I'm still debating, though, if I want to go spear and two-handed axe, or if I want to go bow and arrow for my other slots. Obviously, I won't be really fully using those weapons. I'll have a main weapon I focus on, and the others will be backups. Oh, I've found one in every playthrough I've done. About by the time I hit... About the time my clan hits 3, I start seeing them show up as stuff you can buy in... oh, what was the name of the town? There's a specific city where I keep seeing them show up. It's just south of the Sturgeons. It's the first town on the far right side of the map, below the Sturgeons, that isn't Sturgeon controlled at the start. What was the name of it? Oh, they did. Shipwright gives me shipmaster and engineering. I mean, my favorite character on the show Vikings was a shipbuilder. Yeah, I know. Like, my main stats that I tend to want are vigor, intelligence, unless I get someone that's a really good steward to cover that, and scouting. I tend to keep ending up as a scout focus. Vigor? Why vigor? Oh wait, no, not vigor. Social. Oh yeah, for the leadership, yeah. Yeah, I forgot about the leadership bonus. Alright, so that one I want vigor then. That one's an easy one. That is not social. Way with people is social. There it is, repaired projects. Okay, so yeah, I want that. Shield bearer, that's another social. Honestly, shield bearer would be the interesting one out of these. I mean, yeah. See, what it's giving, though, is specifically more or less the status. Because Shield Bearer is more or less the same type of job as a Squire. And Squires were just knights in training, so... It's like you're just a warrior in training, more or less. Also, welcome. Yeah, I think I want to do the social for leadership bonus there. Cunning, intelligence. I kind of want that one. Well, Not really, because the squires, shield bearers, pretty much all of them, more or less were given the fetching and cleaning jobs and stuff, so they spent more time in battles at the camps than anywhere. For the most part. Granted, if the camp got attacked, they would be the first to end up dead, but they tended to spend quite a bit of time away from the battlefield and more time training, maintaining stuff, fetching things. Everything I've seen showing shield bearer kind of puts them in the same place as a squire. Alright, defeated an enemy. See, I like going with 20. Because that gives me a longer time playing as the character. But 30 is a pretty good balance. The only character I've had so far die of old age died in their 80s, so we're gonna go for a longer file, though, this time. And that'll let me throw a point in intelligence and 2 more focus points in... one in... probably both in leadership, honestly. No, I might throw one in one of these boat ones. I don't know how that's gonna go yet. Alright. Silver sigil on a blue field. And given a recent thing that has happened here on the channel, which one looks more Phoenix-like to you? I kind of think this one. No, probably that one. One of these two. Probably this one. Yeah, probably that. This looks better on the shield, though. I don't know, which one looks more Phoenix-like to you? Not that one. Not those two. Yeah, it's one of these two. I'm leaning toward this one. First one, second row. That one looks more Phoenix-like to you? I don't know, it's the wings that are throwing me off on that one. Let's see. Let's see what it looked like in a heraldry design. And, yep. Okay, well. In Coats of Arms, they actually did use closer to this one. And this one. It's a mix of these two. Huh. It's actually the tail feathers that stand out on it. Yeah, that's... I don't know. When I just looked it up, I was seeing kind of a mix of these two. It was like as detailed as this one, but the shape was closer to this one. That has more like an eagle head, though. That reminds me, I do need to talk to Levy about a Phoenix design for the channel, because it was recently decided after years of debating on it. Just because of something I did on No Man's Sky, that the channel mascot's gonna be a phoenix. I even came up with stuff about the phoenix on the spot when I decided that. I kind of like this one, though. I'm gonna use this one. All right, so fourth one across. You mean this one? See, that was one I was debating on too. But like you mentioned on the when you were talking about the second row, this one has more of the rising quality to it than this one does. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, you know what? I'll switch to that one. Kind of, yeah. Alright, so we're going Silverfrost for the family name because it's really more of the group name than the family name, as I found out through gameplay, because... yeah. Yeah, you would, Gabby. Alright, there we go. All I've got left is distributing points, but that'll be... Oh, the reason... okay, so the reason I go with Silverfrost on things like group or guild or anything like that is that's kind of become the name for the Silverfrost Tavern is kind of where all of the adventures we do start out at, so that's why. Let's see. Gabby, play nice. We're gonna take it easy on this, so we're not gonna do the clan member death chance. Everything else, I think we'll just stick with the warrior difficulty on. It's higher difficulty than I normally do, so... should I do Iron Man mode? I've debated on this before. It takes away the ability to save the game and then it just keep doing the same fight till I win. No? Okay. Alright, that looks good then. Yeah, that's true too. Plus, I'm gonna be learning the ship combat, since this will be my first time running it. Well, this is a new one already. Okay, you see, I've actually had moments like that when I've been like in a city and I've got a 1.5k army sieging the city and I'm like, I wonder how good I'll do defending this with my 400. And sometimes really, really well. Other times, not so much. Often when you were growing up, you wondered if your destiny might lie upon the sea. You listened closely to old sailors telling their tales of daring and peril, steering long ships through the icy storms of the north, outfoxing corsairs along the pirate-infested coasts of the south, or standing in the forecastle of a Drummond as it crashed through the enemy battle line. You wonder what opportunities lie for you to seize on the seas of Calradia. A fortune made in the commerce and intrigues of a bustling port, or glory won on the bloody deck of a foe's flagship. Okay, let's see where we ended up, because this is new to me too. Because before, the furthest north point was Balgard. Oh, I can look at what the name of that... Okay. It's rendering really slow today. Okay, so I've got 4 places, one of which is only reachable by island. That's gonna be important. Or by sea. Ship tutorial on Ostakan? Okay, thanks. Yeah, this isn't story, this is sandbox. See, the reason I don't do story mode most of the time is I feel like it starts you off too easy. And then it also just jumps in difficulty like 4 quests in. Oh, we'll see about that. One thing I've gotten good at is making money on here. Hey, you were the one that said it was good I was doing sandbox. And I see what you mean by teleporting now. Alright, I guess first things first. I need people. Okay, yeah, it's running worse than it was before when I streamed it. A lot worse. Because it never did this before. Kinda does. Oh, no. It did something for a second there. Yeah, it's trying. Okay. first thing we need is food. Yeah, 209, that leaves me enough to work with. Okay. Alright, I guess I need to see what I've got to. And learn about the new troops. Party first. Okay, so the archer line there. Okay, so throwing is going to be throwing axes. Got it. Okay. How about you? You. Yeah, the throwing knives don't do much. Pole arm. Okay, so that's the pole arm. Got it. Yeah, I'm noticing that too. What about this archer? They've got a bow, they've got arrows, shield, and battle axe. That actually seems pretty decent. Okay. Honestly, out of this left side, the melee troops, I'm kind of liking the I'm kind of liking this one. Scion. Okay, let's see. Okay. That's actually really good starting equipment, too. And then yeah, that makes sense. Okay, yeah, that's it. That's really good. All right. Let's do my level up. Oh! Oh, interesting. Interesting. So scouting has quite a bit of new stuff just with that alone. Yeah, I noticed that too. Oh, these are some good bonuses. That's a lot later than the bandit one, I think. No, on this game she is onto something. It gets a lot more fun when it's less balanced too. Either for or against you. Like, it even gets fun when it's balanced against you. Ooh, that's a good... Okay, hold on. I like that one. Cause when I'm defending it, I'm assuming it's gonna go for when I'm defending on ships too. When I'm defending on sieges, the two-handed axe is basically my best friend for taking out invaders when they get over the walls. And having this bonus, I'm assuming this bonus is just for ships, but still. Limited to 3 ships? Eh. When I'm just learning it, that's fine. Okay, what about these? I mean, again, Gabby, you're the one that said it was fine, that it was good. I was doing sandbox mode. Hey Ocean, Happy New Year. Hmm. Well, that right there is really valuable. Hmm. Okay, and then Shipmaster. Hmm. Okay, yeah, some of these are really good. I need to look at Rogue, though. You said there's a lot of changes on it. Hmm. Yeah, I'm seeing a couple new things. See, you say that, but the only I'm not good with the throwing weapons. Guess for now I'll throw one more point there, and then more in leadership. Two more in leadership. One more in steward. There we go. Alright, no tournament going on there right now, so I guess we can move on. Running, really? Even match, this'll be good. It's not gonna give me commands yet. Oh, I bet. Is it red? Whatever.
Attack!
Go ahead. Ah. One blunt damage, that was it. Ah, too slow on that. I forgot that at the start, the speed for the spears sucks. Okay, well, that works. I'll put the shield down here. I'll take the hatchet for now. Yeah, capacity succeeded, but I'm right by a town. I can sell that. Ooh, do not fast forward on stream. I'm too used to that. Need to do that. Okay, that's not bad. And now I can recruit more too. I don't have enough to recruit her yet, but might as well talk to her.
Well now, stranger. Peace to you. What is your name?
That's not the important stuff. This is the important stuff. Devious. Calculating. Healing is 163 though, that's really good. How much does she want? It's gonna be in the thousands. I didn't look. Italian, okay. Well, right now I can't either way, but soon I have a possible healer. Betting fraud.
Well,
got-
stranger. Peace to you.
Okay, so not yet. Alright, on to the town then, the village. Just one? That'll work. Oh, yeah? Alright, that's a good start. And let's see. Access to Yalskvig Commons. I don't think I've seen these.
What is your name, stranger?
Why not? Right, I forgot. I can control click. Yes. Was it not control? Not alt. Shift? It used to say how you follow them. All right. That worked. Okay. I didn't think that would work. I thought I'd have to fight. Okay, I'm good on food. Let's head over here. Oh, okay, well. Wait, what? When did I get a... Oh, well. Yes, Captain is mounted. What about it?
Mikasako! At them!
Oh, wrong one. Wanted my shield back out. I like the storms better now. It used to just rain and that was it. Oh. Beer, okay. Butter. Okay, all my gear's still better. I'm loving the ship art. That's new. Whale oil? There's gotta be a hideout nearby.
Onward! Warriors! Move!
Them and their rocks. I miss the realistic combat mod that you had me get before, Gabby. That actually made it really fun, because you had to pay more attention to stuff. Well, that was way off. Oh, one of mine went down. Yeah, I know. It was. The thing it made more interesting was fighting in the tournaments. Which I need to head this direction to see if there's a tournament here yet. Oh, it was? It didn't. No tournament yet, but I bet if I wait there, there'll be one. Troops available. Price raw material. Wait.
Well now, stranger. Peace to you. What is your name?
Okay, wait, that voice sounded really familiar. Oh yeah, I forgot you can do that. Alright. I guess blacksmith? Yep, blacksmith. Alright, let's see what areas have tournament's about to happen nearby. Okay. Oh. Tap, not escape. Well, I can't get to one of those because I need a ship. But the other one's the one I just came from, isn't it? Nope. Oh, no. Okay. Hmm. Welp. Guess I'm going over here. No. Steward. Put it in those early. That's new. The assault option on there is was not there last time I was on there. On here. All right. How? Whatever. What? This is new. Z to crouch, okay. I'm gonna see if there's a way past them. Like there might be. Nope, invisible wall there. Okay, so I do have to take this guy out. So the walls don't give any cover? Well, that's good to know. They're headed back this way, good. 3 left. Crap. There's at least 2 more. Yeah, that's what I've been doing. Crap. Nope, it failed. It only showed there were 3 at the end there. Yeah, that's new. I mean, hey, that made for a good stealth tutorial, though. So if nothing else, that helped. Yeah. Sometimes I go with Basher, but that's when I specialize in duels. On the, not duels, tournaments. This one I'm not specializing in tournaments, so... I want Steward to level up faster, so that's why I put a point there. But yeah, and then there's also the fact that I don't use Shield Wall that much. I actually tend to use Loose and Circle more often than anything for the commands. Yeah. Weapon order. Oh. Oh, wait, I didn't even notice there's a stealth outfit now. Okay, wait a second. What works with that? I'm assuming if it's red, it doesn't work with stealth, just like on this if it was a... Oh, it's red now. If it was blue, it didn't work. But they changed it to red. What's the difference between the dark red and the light red? Oh, wait, no, I see. Okay. No? Okay, so a dark red means I can't equip it to begin with. Got it. Yeah. And then light red means I can't use it in that specific setup. Ooh, slings now? Okay, I like this change a lot. Okay, so what kinds of weapons are good for stealth? There's some new stuff here, too. Interesting. Okay. Wait, go back to trade. There is something that surprised me, and that was... Okay, no, it is in there. Okay. So there's one crossbow you can use for stealth, but no regular bows? Huh. Good to know. Yeah, I agree there. The ranged is more for, if you get seen, taking them out before they alert everyone. Yeah. Mountain bandits are always fun. I'm assuming the stealth setup is also what you use when you infiltrate enemy cities and like it gives you an actual gear set for that now. Oh, I see a horse. I love the lighting for this battle. Ah. This battle is not going well. Ooh. Wait, take control of character? I guess that worked to my advantage too. Because I wouldn't have known about that otherwise. And you only have that axe. But... no, that wasn't what I wanted. There we go. Ah, they bumped into me right when I was releasing it too. Okay, that worked. I actually like that it lets you take control of other people now.
We won!
What did you have? I do want some ranged. That'll work. Yeah. Ooh. Finally, upgrade. That one. Jagged spear, okay. Okay, that'll work. Alright. This is a good chance to head to a town and rest. Ooh. Oh, this is new. Your men spot several deer on the outskirts of the village, a rare thing in a land where meat and hides are valuable. The villagers tell you that there was an unusual crop of acorns this year, while fear of bandits has prevented them from hunting as they normally would. They invite you to shoot a few deer, as there will be plenty to go around anyway, and the beasts are trampling the crops. Get 3 loads of meat, 200 experience, 50% chance of 2 troops getting wounded. I'm already having to do some recovery anyway, so... Increase reputation for being fearless, or increase reputation for being generous. The extra meat, though, and the extra experience at this point in the game, I could use that, so I'll go with the first option. So everything it said could happen did happen. Got it. God, that one. Okay.
Yours is not a face I know. What is...
Okay. Wait here for a day. Just enough to be able to survive, okay. If it comes to a fight. I'm hoping it won't come to a fight. But my, well, my charm is... it's okay. I might be able to do this. The biggest downside is I'm not good at blocking without a shield. Oh, I've got my shield. Okay. Well, that works then. There they are. And of course they're not loading in. All right. Crap. Oh, that failed. Time to fight. Well, that didn't go as planned, but the job's done at least. All right.
Peace to you, stranger.
Ten sheep. And it's not that far either for 900 gold. That's actually pretty good. Okay, it's a little further than I thought, but it'll be fine. That was a pretty uneventful job, actually. Well, there's the Sea Raiders still. They were pretty eager to attack before. I guess they're not now, though. Even though there's so many of them, why are there so many?
Well now, stranger.
I've got enough now that I can go for another person. No one here. Okay. Special weapon order, nope. About over here. Needs animals. I need a person. Try this again. Only this time I'm doing it the way I'm used to. That's not what I wanted. Okay, it was E, not R. Those guys have got that. I kind of like this hideout setup. Is that the last one? Yeah, that's the last one, okay. Ooh, I don't like how armored this guy is. This is gonna be a pain. Or not. Okay, I want the Axe Warrior. And then for you... I'll do 2 more huntsmen and the rest... There we go. Ooh. Okay. Nope, I'm taking it all. Alright. Head back here, sell my stuff that I got extra of. I've got to level up. I'm gonna add a point into cunning for tactics. Charm. Self-promoter. Max out steward, and let's add another point in one hand. There we go. Not worth it. All right. All right, that's a good point to take a break. So, I'd say take a few minutes, stretch, get something to drink, something to eat, whatever you need to do. And I'll be back in a few minutes myself, and then we'll continue. So I'll be back soon. Alright, I'm back. We haven't been over to this town yet. Oh, that's where we're headed next. Earlier when I was talking about the plans I had, I completely forgot to make any mention of it, like stuff to do with the channel. So, first off, I'm planning to actually get an updated not model, but not PNG. I'm planning to upgrade maybe a little bit. If not a Well, I'm thinking about upgrading to maybe gifts or something. I don't know. I'm wanting to get a design done for the Phoenix. That's gonna be basically like a messenger for the tavern. But the big thing is I'm wanting to upgrade and get actual overlays that aren't thrown together like what I've been using for years. And get some more emotes and some better panel art for my about page. And then I'm gonna try to slowly work on upgrading PC too, because it's past time I did. But it's gonna be a long time before I can get a new one. It's just gonna be some other fixes like an SSD or, well, external SSD. My internal can hold a single game. That guy was very slow to get up for seeing an attack happening. Of course, yet again, not loading it. There we go. Come on. Okay. That works too, I guess. Three dead on my side. Crap. And they were the huntsmen too. The Marauder. Okay. Hmm. Okay, I'm going to keep this bow and the arrows. Okay. One of the things that I love about the tournaments is you get to see the specialties of each culture through them, like the specialties on weapons and stuff. I haven't checked ports yet. Hmm. Honestly, the prices aren't nearly as high as I expected they would be. I expected the prices would be way worse than they were. Like minimum 30,000. Oh? Several of your newer recruits approach you. Your Nord Marauder have been demanding the freshest cuts of meat and highest quality bread from your stores, letting them make do with gristle and stale crusts. The veterans say that this is the privilege of experience and that it will motivate your recruits to improve themselves. They're all doing their job. I'm gonna give them butter. They get extra butter. Oh, there's definitely a hideout nearby.
Advance!
Crap. Well, that worked too. Okay, you turn into that. Got it. I'll take it. Legendary hatchet. Okay. Not bad at all there. Ooh, tournament, finally. This person is one of my main people every playthrough. They're my main merchant caravan person. They are different this playthrough, slightly. They're still specializing in caravans, though. Oh, it's a shame I can't start the caravan yet, but... oh well. Dawnbreaker, nice. All right. Okay. Yeah, could have seen that coming. Yep, okay. Fastest I've ever been eliminated, too. Alright, let's see what you've got.
Yours is not a face I know.
Not right now. I'm already in the negatives with people here, and this is my first visit. I'm not gonna do that yet. Alright.
Get them! Die!
Hmm? Okay then. Nothing really worth having, but I'll take it. There's a lot more desert here than I expected there to be. A step bandits hideout there? That feels wrong. Why does that feel wrong? Wait, what was that? Huh. It's a nice dagger. But not as nice as that. Okay. I know what these taverns look like. I want to see what the Norse tavern looks like. And what their board game is. I haven't checked that out yet. Yeah, I need to do that. I need to go back to a Nord town and check that out. That's one thing I completely forgot about. I like checking out what the board games in the different taverns are like. Make sure that says... Yeah, that's a Nord culture one. That's Sturgeon. Go to tavern. Yeah, you're still there. Visit the tavern. Let's see what it looks like. And find the board game. More or less what I expected, honestly. Don't see a game board, though. Not yet. Maybe upstairs? Huh, guess they don't really have one. Let's see what the town layout's like. Well, if it loads. I think that's the first time I've seen a beggar NPC on this. I love the layouts of the towns, though. And I really love the buildings here. Like, I want to head that way to see the castle. Or, not castle, the keep. Because technically, this whole thing would be considered a castle. Well, walled city. The castle, well, no. Castles are bigger than what it shows in this game, though. I know that much. You're clipping through the ground. I see why. I've teleported away again. Okay, well, bribe you, I guess. So I can see the inside of the hall. Not bad. Actually, pretty nice. Looks cozy.
Peace to you, stranger.
I like him already. Let's see. Actually, you know what? I don't even know, there we go. That's the leader. At war with Flandia. Hmm. Okay then. There we go. Follow him. Oh, there's the game board. Okay. Okay, it's that game. This guy's not very good, is he? I say that when I've just moved into a spot where I lose 2 pieces. The score didn't seem like I was behind, though. That's weird. Hold on. Yeah, how did I lose? I've got one more piece than him. Oh well. Assault now. Alright. I think... Honestly, I'm probably not gonna make it to midnight. And I've still got a couple things to do before I get to bed anyway, so... I don't know. Is there anyone you guys want me to raid tonight?
Come on!
One hit? Wow, okay. Well, that one just got knocked out. All right. All right. Yeah, let's find someone to raid. after I get back to Hargard and do my leveling. Swing speed. I'll take the swing speed. Leadership up. No. Swing speed. No, damage. And then tactics up. There we go. I need to clear out old files. Alright. Why did I hit that? Whatever. All right. Let me see. Let me see something. Alright, how about Ethereal Chinchilla? Raid the Chinchilla. I almost spelled that wrong. Now I'm double checking it. Okay. Yeah, that's good. I need to come up with a raid message. I just realized all this time I've had no raid message. I need to come up with one. I'm gonna work on that before Saturday's stream, I think. That'll be my goal. Have a raid message ready by Saturday. Anyway, Happy New Year, and thanks for stopping by, not just tonight, but every time I've streamed this year since I got internet back. And even at the start of the year before I lost it. Yeah, I'll see you guys next year. Alright. Night, everyone, and again, Happy New Year.